up and welcome to another episode. In today's episode we'll be doing a Game Week 3 team review as well as a Game Week 4 team selection. However, before we do, please like, smash that subscribe button and follow us on Twitter at FPL_A+. Also, please feel free to join our FPL mini league. So how did the team do in Game Week 3? Firstly, starting at the back, it was quite disappointing, with Edison and Diaz both scoring 1-pointers after Manchester City were held to a 3-3 draw by Newcastle. Liverpool was surprisingly beaten by Manchester United, resulting in Alexander-Arnold and Robertson scoring a grand total of 1 point combined. Reece James also managed a 1-pointer as Chelsea were humbled by Leeds United 3-0. Alexander Zinchenko came to the rescue of the defence as Arsenal managed a clean sheet and he scored 6 points. In midfield, Mo Salah scored a late goal against Manchester United and managed to score 16 points as our captain. Gabriel Martinelli continued his hot streak as he scored another 6-pointer, and Pascal Gross also scored 6 points. These two players were our transfers in for Game Week 3, so these moves appear to have paid off. Up front, Gabriel Jesus disappointed with a 4-pointer, however looked very lively on the pitch. Erling Haaland returned a 6-pointer. Overall, from a captaincy perspective, it was a great result, as it was a tricky call between Mo Salah, Gabriel Jesus and Erling Haaland, and our captain managed the top score. On the bench, there was a solid 8-pointer from Andreas. Overall, this resulted in a 48-point score, which was exactly equal to the 48-point average. This resulted in a red arrow as our rank dropped to 2.7 million. At this stage, this is not really of major concern, as the ranks are still quite volatile, and we'll only be paying closer attention to rank around Game Week 10 when it becomes a bit more meaningful. This is how the current template team looks like, taken from planfpl.com. If you've got the bulk of these players in your team, then there is less risk in your team actually being quite volatile in terms of rank. At this stage, we've got around 9 of these players in our team, with most of the other players also being close to the template team in terms of effective ownership also being relatively high. The players watch list currently, Cancelo continues to be on our watch list. However, at this stage we might not be bringing him in. He's a wait and see for a later stage. Perisic, who's been quite explosive and seems to be very good value at his price. Rodrigo, who's been a revelation for Leeds United, and now in the absence of Bamford, he's carrying on his pre-season form and has been in great form scoring goals. Luis Diaz at 8 million, one of the top targets in that bracket, especially in an attacking Liverpool team that is missing Darwin Núñez and Diogo Jota. Ivan Toney, who's the talisman for Brentford, who's also been in solid form carrying on from last season. And then the stalwart from Manchester City, Kevin De Bruyne. Our current Game Week 3 transfers at this stage: Andrew Robertson. If you have a look at Liverpool's results on the bottom left hand side, it's been very disappointing against Fulham, Crystal Palace and Manchester United. Not one clean sheet has been kept, nor any attacking returns. Getting 4 points from a 7 million premium defender is not what one is looking for. His price has also dropped to 6.9 million, and with Liverpool also looking a bit shaky in defence, it's at this stage that we have made the decision to cut our losses until Liverpool have settled down, rather have one Liverpool defender and diversify. And the player that we've gone for is Ivan Perisic, who has got quite a huge ceiling in terms of points potential and offers better value with the extra cash that can be used to upgrade elsewhere. The other transfer that we are considering at this stage, which would be for a -4 hit, we have got close to enough funds available for is Archer, who is not a regular starter for Aston Villa and normally would be sitting on our bench. And that move would be for Ivan Toney, who offers some great value and has got some great fixtures coming up. This would also allow cover for the occasions when Perisic will not be starting, which is one of the potential items to watch out for, as Antonio Conte likes to rotate his wingbacks. At this stage, this is how the Game Week 4 team is lining up. At the back in defense, we've got Edison. In defense, we have also got Alexander-Arnold. We've got Ivan Perisic. We've got Ruben Diaz from Manchester City. We've got Reece James, Alexander Zinchenko from Arsenal. In midfield, we've got Mo Salah. We've also got Gabriel Martinelli in midfield, along with Pascal Gross. Up front, as the two forwards, we have got Gabriel Jesus and Erling Haaland. Please note that all these players play at home, with the exception of Ivan Perisic. This results in a team value of 98.3 million, with 2.8 million in the bank. And with that 2.8 million in the bank, as mentioned earlier, the option is to potentially sell Archer, who would move from off the bench, transferred out, and Ivan Toney, circled in red, would come in place, and this would then require someone to be benched. The potential is that Pascal Gross could be benched as an option. The other option could be that Ivan Perisic, should he fail to start or is injured, he could actually move to the bench and we could play Pascal Gross. So this gives a bit more opportunities for a solid team. And looking at this team, I really do like this team. The only question mark is whether it is worth it a -4, or if this is something that should be considered in another game week without taking a hit. The other option is also to bring in Luis Diaz in place of Pascal Gross, and we do have the exact funds for that. That's another option that is also being considered. So overall, as this is how the team currently lines up, at this stage our captaincy armband is on Gabriel Jesus, with Mo Salah as vice-captain. However, it's another close game week, and this could go down to a very late decision. However, the view is that Fulham are more leaky at the back than Bournemouth, who appear to have been relatively solid. So at this stage, we are favouring the Arsenal attacker over the Liverpool attacker. However, follow us on Twitter, and we will be communicating the final decision close to the deadline. I hope you enjoyed the video. Good luck for Game Week 4. Until we chat next time, cheerio.